Good morning, you guys. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody is doing well. Hey, thanks for joining, you guys. You guys are coming in. Drop in the comments where you're from. Love to hear where you guys are from. Sorry, I'm a little late this morning. You ever wake up in the middle of the night where you wake up and then you just get up, use the restroom, and then you can't get back to sleep? And that happened to me last night. So I'm a little bit slow going this morning. I meant to go a half hour earlier, go live this morning, but didn't happen this morning. If you guys don't mind dropping in the comments, you guys hear me okay? I want to make sure my mic's in the good spot. Today we're going to talk about how to quit your job in 2026 by replacing your income, and I'm live over here on YouTube. And so if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and put replay in the comments so that I know that you're watching this again. And then TikTok, you guys, this is awesome. I love TikTok, how we can connect all over the world. If you want to go watch the replay, you can do that over on my YouTube channel, and you can watch it there too. So awesome. So I don't know about you guys and how many of you have, I help dads get out of their jobs so they can be stay-at-home dads, and without sacrificing their income. That's what I do. And appreciate you guys coming in and joining. As you guys are coming in, drop where you're from in the comments. I'd love to hear where you're from. I'm from Utah, coming to you from Utah, north of Salt Lake City. And we finally got some snow. We were having some struggles there for a little bit. Thanks for coming in and joining, guys. Appreciate it. And I don't know about you, I'm a dad of 6 kids, and my wife and I have been married for 26 years. I think it'll be 26, 27 this year. Wow, 27 in a month. Anyways, we wanted to have kids, and my wife, she wanted to be home all the time. And I just didn't think it was possible that I could be home, because we're growing up, we're taught one way to make money, right? We're taught, go to school, get a good job, and then you work for that company forever. At least that's what we were taught back then. And hopefully you can retire when you turn 67 or 65. And hopefully you have enough money that you can do that, and health as well. And that just hasn't worked out for me. Here I am 22 years later in my career, 19 years from retirement, and totally in a different place than I thought I would be. And so I had over a year, well, actually multiple years. I used to think when I started my career that I had to climb the corporate ladder to make more money, right? When you're in a job, that's really your option. It's either climb that corporate ladder, or you switch jobs all the time to try to get more income. And those are really the ways to make money, right? Or you go to school, you try to increase your knowledge and get a different degree, but sometimes that doesn't always work. Not all the industries are that way. So climbing the corporate ladder takes a lot of, you gotta know, basically, I'm gonna say it, brown nose, in order to climb that corporate ladder. So thank you for joining, you guys. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that, the likes. I appreciate that very much. If you guys don't mind dropping in where you're from, I'd love to hear where you guys are coming in and connected from. And so, I don't know, when I was in my first part of my career, I was trying to climb that corporate ladder. One day I went into work, and North Carolina, awesome, millionaire downloading. That's great. Love North Carolina. Been to your state a few times. Winston-Salem I've been to. And I've been to a beautiful place there. I don't know if you're close by there. I've also been to, what's the name of the city? Asheville. Is it Asheville? That's North Carolina too. Obviously, I've been to Charlotte as well, as we flew in there. Charlotte, North Carolina, I believe. Yep. Anyways, love it. Iron Feather, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that very much. And Millionaire Downloading, thank you for liking my live. That is very much appreciated. And so what I was saying, I was wanting to work one day, and you guys tell me if this happened to you. I went into work one day, The COO and my project manager brought me into the office. They promoted me to deputy project manager. And I was excited because I'm like, yes, that means more money for me. And then the next day I come in and the CEO pulls me back in and he said, Matt, the CEO won't let me promote you. So I was demoted the next day. You live in Winston outskirts. Okay, awesome. Beautiful area. But actually been there twice. That was a beautiful area. Love it there. Had a great time there. We're there for a conference one time, and I think it was in the Wake Forest, the college there. It was in there. We had it in their stadium, their basketball, your basketball stadium there. Anyways, it was really fun. That was multiple years ago. Probably what, 6 years ago? I think it was 6, 7 years ago. Anyways, good stuff. Thank you. And anyone else? Love to hear where you guys are from. Love seeing who I'm connecting with and where you're from. How many have had experience trying to climb the corporate ladder and it just hasn't really worked out? Or maybe you've climbed that corporate ladder, because eventually I did become a manager, and I managed 8. I had 8 people reporting to me. Asheville, North Carolina. Awesome. We're hitting North Carolina today. I was in Asheville, North Carolina. Man, I can't speak. I was there, 3 years ago? Beautiful, beautiful place. I was there for a little, it was a mastermind with a small group of people. I was there for a few days. Very cool. And so what was I talking about? Man, I just totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I've managed 8 people across 5 different development teams. My career is I'm a software engineer in test. I test software and I write automated programs to do the testing for me. So I always wanted, hey Rafi, thank you, my man. We will get there. I'm getting there. I'm just explaining my story a little bit. Anyways, and what I found is actually it was less time. Okay, the more you climb that corporate ladder, the less time you have with your family. I don't know about you, but I wanted to be with my family. Thank you for the follow, T-Brass. That's awesome. And I wanted to be a stay-at-home dad. Okay, we were blessed to be able to have my wife, but I want to be a stay-at-home dad. And I'll be honest, I'm not there yet. I'm sharing what I found. Manny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I'm still on my journey, but I'm making money. I'm making progress, and I'm super excited. I want to share this because I know there's other dads out there like me that want to be home. And if you're a mom and you want to be at home too, you're welcome as well, of course. And so right now I'm actually looking for 4 more dads that want to be stay-at-home dads that I want to work with to be able to get out of their job this year in 2026 so that you can be stay-at-home dad. I'm going to show you a path that I found that I'm following so that I can show you the path that I'm following to be able to do just that. Now, it's following this simple blueprint, guys. And you can get that here. You can go link in my bio. You can also go down to the service icon down here, Service Plus TikTok, and go in there. I touched the text form, but no form. Jay Jedson, are you talking about the? Thank you for the follow, Brian. There you go. Did that work this time? It should come up. Looks like somebody saw it or was reviewing it. Contact form. Yeah, did you get it? Did it come up? If you hit that little service icon again, it should come up. Rafi, interested? Awesome. You get that little service icon, click on that, or you go link in my bio and go get it there as well. I am new guide. Awesome. Brian, thank you. Jay Jetson, did that come up? Should. Let me see something here. I haven't had a problem with it before. Okay, I don't see anybody's entered it yet. Oh, you got it. Okay, awesome. If you guys go down in this link on bottom left. Correct. Yeah, thank you. Bottom left corner, it's a little orange icon with an arrow. Looks like a chat bubble with an arrow. Click on that, you fill that out. And then after I'm done with this, it probably won't be till later this morning that I'll personally send you an email with a link on how to register your email to get the blueprint. The other thing too is you'll be presented you can go to my website. It does take you off this live, so if you do, come right back. But it goes to my community on School, SKOOL, and that's where I'm building a community of dads and stay-at-home moms, like I said, to help all of us learn and grow and be able to get out of our jobs and be able to be stay-at-home parents. And in there, we're teaching and learning about faith. You've got to have purpose. You got to have a faith as a foundation, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage, which this is the leverage piece I've talked about, being able to leverage business systems that are automated to be able to bring income in. You guys, today in 2026, there's no reason why we should be trading time for money. Thank you for the share. I really appreciate that. You guys, thanks for the follow as well and liking the live. You guys are awesome. And so where I have tons of other free resources to help you, because you've got to become a different person in order to change where you're at in life. That's just the way it is, right? You got to change something. And through leadership training, through financial literacy training, learning how to keep more of your money, and leveraging business systems, learning new skills is going to be able to help you get out of your job. When you went and got your job, you had to go learn a skill, right? And so if you had to go learn a skill and you learn that skill and then you got in your job and you've been doing it for a while, you're probably pretty good. Like me, I've been doing software test engineering for 22 years. I'm pretty good at my skill. I'm at the top of my let me change this. On YouTube, it's bugging me because I'm cutting my head off. I'm at the top of my salary unless I want to go really. So I'm in consulting, so that helps. But if I want to go, I got to be into like a director, a VP or whatnot. And I just don't want to do that because I don't want to spend more money. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to spend more money to have to go to school to kind of get in some of those positions. But I also don't want to spend more time and trading time for money and getting less time with my family. And that's why I was so excited when I found this blueprint. So let's get into this. Okay. So drop in the comments if you guys want to get out of your job, if you want to be stay-at-home dads or moms. Put a 1 in the comments if you guys want to. So let me share with you. Okay. Now, it's super simple. Okay. All you need is one offer. Okay. And let me share. A lot of people think I can't make 6 figures online. Okay. How many would be able to get out of their job if they were able to make 6 figures a year? Put me in the comments if you guys, if you just made 6 figures, that would replace your job right now. Some people, you need to make a little more than that. Sometimes some people twice that, and that's okay. I'm going to show you, and let's do some math here a little bit. I know this is a math class, but let's show you how the math works a little bit. Okay. So I could make half that. Okay. Well, awesome. And this is even going to be, you would. Awesome, David. Then you would be, when you get what I'm going to share with you, it'll blow your mind at how simple it is and the work you don't have to do. Okay. So real quick, just to kind of compare and help you guys understand, I've been trying to build a business online through a network marketing company. And okay, I'm not bashing network marketing company. Thank you for the follow. And I use their products every day. Okay. All the time. They have great products, but this compensation plan just didn't work for me. So every time I made a sell, I made $12.50. That's 25% commission. Okay. In order to make this, I have to make 8,000 sells. Okay. Think about that. Especially when they teach you, okay, I'm trying to figure out where to stand here. I'd have to find 8,000 customers, okay, a year. in order to do this. They teach you, most of them teach you, make phone calls, get in DMs, post on social media. If you run out your names list, go contacting. That's what I did. I went contacting because I went through my names list. I hated bugging my friends and family, number one. Number two, I hated going out contacting, but I did it because I wanted to get out of my job and I didn't know any other way. Okay. And so that's a lot of people, right? So when I saw this was super exciting to me because I'm like, dang. All right. So in this offer that I offer, and that if you guys choose to, you can purchase it and you get master resale rights. Okay. Anybody know what master resale rights are? And 100%. Okay. 4 times the amount. Anybody know what master resale rights is? Drop it in the comments. This blew me away when I saw this. Okay. In my offer here, which you guys can offer too. Okay. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I really appreciate that. I offer 5 offers. Okay. One at $1,400, one at $900, $600, $300, and $100. Okay. Because not everybody can afford $1,400, so we have different options. And you guys know what master resale rights are? Anybody put that in there? Okay. Well, let me share with you an example that I think everybody can understand. Okay. You obviously have a cell phone, unless you're on computer watching. Okay. Thank you for the like, Sean and Will, and all you guys that are liking, and the follows as well, Jay and others. So, where is it? Right here. Okay. So we know we have a cell phone, right? We got a cell phone. Who'd you get your cell phone from? Who'd you get it from? Drop in the comments. You got it from a cell phone carrier, right? So did that cell phone carrier, did they create the phone? No, they didn't create the phone. Apple did. If you have an iPhone or you got Android from multiple different, business creators or manufacturers. Okay, this one happened to be a Motorola. This is an Android phone that I have. I'm on my iPhone. I prefer an iPhone. And again, we didn't question that an iPhone worked or not. Neither did. So my carriers, T-Mobile, right? Verizon is another carrier. Verizon's a $17 billion company, but they didn't create the iPhone. They turned around and sold the iPhone, right? Digital with Emily, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. And the likes, you guys, again. They turn around and sell it, right? They have master resale rights. Now, I don't know if they get 100% profit. I don't know what the percentage is. That's between them and Apple. But that's master resale rights, right? The official van, CIA, thank you for sharing the live. That is what master resale rights is. It's all around us. People do it all the time. Your shirts, your clothes, okay? You go to the malls, Macy's, they resell a ton of stuff, right? That's master resale rights. Well, why not have master resale rights in the digital space, especially if you're a beginner? And this is what appealed to me as a beginner because I didn't know digital marketing. I didn't know marketing very well at all. Like I said, I did network marketing, but they don't teach you true marketing. They just teach you talk to the person within 5 feet of you, call everybody you know, go through your whole names list, make 100 names, right? And just call everybody. And that works for some because some people have built networks and they can do that. Most people that does not work for. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. And the likes. You guys are awesome coming in here today. If you haven't already, drop in there where you're from. I love connecting with people from everywhere. We've got North Carolina in the house and Utah. Those are the only people that have put in where everybody's from. JP, appreciate the follow, my man. Chicago, awesome. We got Chicago, Illinois in the house. Those Bears, holy cow, beating Packers. You a Bears fan? I saw the last play. That is awesome. Georgia in the house. Nice. Very good. Very cool, guys. I love here, and I've been to Chicago. I've been to Atlanta, Georgia, flying through New York City. Awesome. Haven't been to David Reed. I think you've joined my lives a few times before. Thanks for joining again. Yes, bears down. It's awesome. MS, Mississippi. Been through your state. That's awesome. Very cool, you guys. Thanks for dropping that in. It's so much fun. I love hearing where you're from. But they don't teach you real true marketing. And so I can't remember where I was going with that. But anyways, so with Master Resale Rights at 100% profit, okay, you guys know how many customers I would need, especially those who said that I 100, this was 6 figures, half of that would change their they'd be able to get out of their job. Cool, Neil, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Very cool. McCurlin, that's very cool. Thank you. So we got Pennsylvania, we got Illinois, we got Atlanta, Mississippi, we got North Carolina, we got Utah in the house. I think hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Georgia. Very good. Okay, love it. Thank you. So if you reselling this, okay, guys, at $1,400, all you need is 6 customers at a month. Okay, so if I do 6 customers, let's do this. So 6 customers a month times 1,400. Let's see. I need to know this. I think it's 8,400. Anybody can do that really quick. 6 times my main offer. Okay, 8,400. Yep. Okay. Then times that by 12. That's 100. There's your 6K right there. Okay. 72 a month. If you only need half of that to replace your income, think of that. You need 3 customers. Okay, that is so doable. If you need that many, great, 6. If you need twice that, still only 12, not 8,000, right? And then if you're 900, all you need is 112. Okay, and this is 67, I believe. Okay, still way less, right? So when you think about it, here's the cool part that I love about this, okay? This system that I'm following that has literally set me on a path to this and to this, okay? That has set me on this path. And why do I know this? Because I'm part of, when you purchase this program, you become part of a community of 58,000 people. You can only be in that community if you purchase one of these. So I know this is selling. I know that people want it. And it works too. Okay. This community, this system that I'm going to talk about here in a minute, has generated over 126 6-figure earners here in the United States, 4 in Canada, and in South Africa, it's generated 26, I believe it's 26 now, self-made millionaires in Rand, which is South African money. Okay. It works. Just like the cell phone, we didn't question the iPhone or an Android phone works or not. We know it turns on. Verizon didn't, and they made $17 billion. Why not you getting a piece of it? The e-learning industry, you guys, in 2027 is projected to reach $1 trillion. Why not get a piece of that? And you can do it, okay? And the system is going to teach you how you can find those customers, okay? We have 5 billion people on social media. That's the incredible thing. Do you think even just 1% of that 5 billion is 50 million? So let's say 1% of that 5 billion is interested in getting out of their job and replacing their income, right? That's 50 million people. Do you think you could find 6 customers a month or 70? I wrote this down wrong, guys. You guys got to keep me straight here. It's 72, 6 times 12. Do you think you could find that many people out of 50 million people? Heck yeah, you bet. Will, how much will it cost me to get started? So any one of these levels, okay? You can start with any of them. The difference between them is basically you get more training, okay, and you get more resale rights. So if you buy the 100, you get a website for that, and you also get you get to be part of the community too, and you get some training. But then you can only resell the 100. If you do 300, you can do 300, 100, 600, 603. You get 3, 900. You got it, right? So if you come in at 1400, I would recommend that, because most of our TVs, guys, there's 212 million TVs are sold every year in the US. And the average cost is over $1,000. Okay. So for 1400, you'll get actually for the 1400. So it says 5 different income streams there. You actually get 10, because this is also in English and Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, you have an advantage, because you speak Spanish and English. You can do this both in English and Spanish and appeal to more people. Do you understand that? Okay. And what you get with that is more live training. Okay. And I am also, like I said, it was my little thing here. I'm looking for 5 dads. Last week I got one person rose their hand and purchased that 1400 from me. And so with them, we're going to be starting a weekly call where I do coaching and I help them build their business so they can get out of their job. I'm going to help you go through any roadblocks that you may run into. You're going to run into roadblocks, guys. This isn't like I purchase and I sit there. Good morning, Artie. Thank you, my friend, for joining. Artie, you guys, he is the man. Artie is doing this, you guys. You need to follow him. He is killing it and doing awesome. Success, thank you for following me. And so, so weekly, we're going to get on a call. I'm going to help you with any tech questions. We also have tech support too that comes with this, that you don't have to do. You get that as part of the program, okay? I call it a program because it's not just you purchasing a digital e-learning and course. It's not just a course. It's a full business in a box that gets you you're able to master resale, right? As we were talking about. And then I'm also giving away inside my community. I have 2 modules. One's called Magnetic Marketing. I sell it for $197. That's going to teach you true marketing. How do you, out of the 5 billion people online, that's awesome. But the bad part about it is there's 5 billion people. How do you stop the scroll? And that's what that module will teach you. Will really help you narrow down. That's called Magnetic Marketing. And then 2, the other module is Vegan. 2, that module is you get the complete creator's business kit. Okay, that is going to help you learn how to do funnels. It's going to help you learn how to do it's going to learn how to help you do how to create a business online. Okay, all of those pieces too. But then you also have all this other training that comes with it that helps you do all of that as well. And then Michelle herself, who's the creator of this, she's my mentor. I've been to her house twice and I'm learning from her. She's a 7-figure earner over the last 3 years. She does a live training on Mondays, every Monday. Okay. When I saw all of this, guys, I tried a different program and I spent 30 times this. I'm not kidding you. 30 times this amount, and I didn't get half the value that I've gotten out of this. And I didn't get a business I could resell and actually make money earning while I'm learning too. Okay. So that hope that answers your question, my friend. I think that was Will that was asking me. Okay. Awesome. So let's dive into the system. What is the system? Like I said, I'm a software test engineer. I write automated programs. Okay. And I like automation. I have fun. That's part of the fun part of my job. Okay. I'm getting tired of it. I don't want to do it the rest of my life. And I always thought, sorry, I'm texting my kids. We're going to go to the gym here soon. So writing automated programs, I loved automation. And I thought, man, if I could just automate a business, that brought income in, I'd be set. It would be awesome, right? Now, it's not a set it and forget it. Okay. There's work you've got to put into it, but here's the cool thing is, guys, so this is automated, right? When you have a website out there, do you have to sit and be present with the website to make sure that it's hosted and working? You don't. Once you set up your website, the systems out there have it running for you. Anybody can go to it, anybody can find it, right? So you have an automated website, okay? That's out there. You set it up. It's for beginners. It'll walk you through step by step, okay? 2, the next thing is emails, okay? You can set emails on autopilot, then that does the follow-up for you. So your website's going to look something like this. It's super simple. It doesn't have to be complicated at all. Okay, you get a capture page here, a video here explaining, another video here, and then you can also, it goes to the sales page and they can purchase from you right there. And then there's the emails, okay, this does all the selling for you guys. This is what I love, is that I can focus on helping people get the right message. I can help people get the right posts on social media, okay? And I can focus on helping people. I don't have to try to sell, okay? If this works for you and you're interested and you want to do a digital business, this is what I recommend. Through my experience, like I said, the previous program and other things I've seen out there, this is the best because it's yours. You get to own it, okay? You get this. You don't have, if you guys understand or ever looked in having to build and pay somebody to create a website for you, you're spending more than that. Even for just this little 4-page, you're spending more than that. I guarantee you, okay? And you're not going to get the marketing with it, because you can build a website, but if you don't know how to market it, it's not going to go anywhere, period. Okay. You need to know how to market it. You can't, I used to think when I started this journey, I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw a website up there. All right. I copied some other person's website. I'm like, okay, they look like they're being successful. I'm going to copy this. I took that website, threw it up there, and then I started running ads on Facebook. And guess what? Total flop. I had no clue what I was doing. I thought that if I just threw it up there and I started running ads, it brought people to my website and I'm going to be rich. No. If it was that simple, everybody would be doing it, right? Okay. If it's that easy, I should say. It is simple. It's not complicated, but it's not easy. But all it is a skill. You can learn the skill, okay? Not everybody goes to school and gets a degree, okay? Same thing. If you learn the skill of digital marketing, that's all it is a skill, okay? Just like you learned a skill in your job, or just like, to be a dentist, okay? The dentist goes to school. They put hundreds, I don't know how much money, but I'm sure it's over $100,000. They go into debt that much, and then they go to school for I don't know how many years, and they don't make any money. But then when they get out of school, they go join a practice. Sorry, my nose is itching. They go to a practice, or they open up their own practice and they start doing their dentistry work, right? And then they start making money. Here, okay, you just invest a little bit, you start learning, and you can start earning at the same time, because you can get this set up in as little as 48 hours, okay? And we're going to help you do some tweaking on it. That's where I'm going to come in, because you need to find out, and this is key, okay? This is the marketing piece, okay? Let me say digital, it stands for something else. The marketing, okay? That's where this comes into play, is you need to know how to You need to find out who your perfect customer is. That's what I wanted to say. Perfect customer. Okay. You need to know who you're helping. Okay. You need to know who, and you need to know how. You need to know how do you help them. Okay. Basically, the problem, and you need to know their problem. I don't know if you guys can see that on there. Oh, you can on TikTok. You can. Sorry, YouTube. You need to know the problem. Okay. Because the way you make money in business is you solve a problem. That's it. And if somebody has a problem and they recognize it and they want to solve it, and then you show them what you have and you show them not how to do it, but you show them why your product solves their problem, most likely they're going to purchase it, right? If they understand it. Okay. My problem that I solve is just like me, others have this, I'm sure. My dad, I wanted to get out of my job so I can be stay-at-home dad and be home with my kids. I need to be home to help my parents because my parents are getting older and they're requiring more help. And if I'm working full time, it makes it super hard to do that. And then I want to get out of debt and all these things. Okay. Well, how do I solve it? Well, I have this offer that I sell and share with them that they can too make 100% profit and make six figures, and a system. Okay. So how do you market it? We do it on social media. Okay. Social media. Okay. And that's part of the automation too. When you post on social media, you're literally building digital real estate. Okay. You can literally I don't know. Everybody does this. Okay. You guys are here on TikTok. Sometimes we just get caught scrolling. I call it doom scrolling, right? Where you just scroll and scroll and scroll. You've had a tough day at work, or you're like, dang, I got to get up. I got to go to work. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And you're just like, dreading it. I don't want to go to work today. And you're just scrolling. Just like, okay, I need to just have a little entertainment, have some fun today, right? What if you took that time that you spent scrolling on social media and you turn that around and you actually do some specific activities with your website set up, and you start learning those activities and you learn how to be very skilled at it, and you start making money. That grows to the point where you don't have to go to your job. The thing that you're dreading, you can literally get out. All it takes is a shift in your mindset, learning a skill, and doing the work and being consistent at it. Okay. Let me show you how you can do this. Okay. I'm gonna erase this part, and I'm gonna talk about, this was huge for me, guys, because working full time, being a dad, takes a lot of time. Just like I shared with you earlier, when I was doing network marketing, I was spending a lot of time. Meetings a couple times a night. I'd have to go out and meet with people 3 or 4 nights a week. And then I'd go out contacting too for a couple hours, 2 or 3 times a week in the malls trying to find people. And I was making that much per sell. Okay. I felt like I lost time with my kids, and I felt like this is not even worth it because I working my tail off for very little. Yes, I made some money. I've already made more money doing this digital marketing than I did in my other business, in the businesses that I've been working on for years. Okay. It's changed everything for me. And when I saw this, because I'm like, there's got to be a better way to find customers. And that's what led me to this, guys. And that better way, and the time that I had was very little with my family. I'm like, I got to change this because I'm losing time. And so when I saw this, that you can do this in 2 hours a day, the money making activities are 2 hours a day, and then you want to do some training, so 2 to 3. Can you do more? Yes. I don't know how long it's going to take you. It may take a little bit of time. It may be quick. Just depends on where your skill level is already at. Okay, that's really what it comes down to, your skill level and your leadership in being consistent and working hard. And so, but I can say if you don't quit and you just keep learning, you learn from, hey, that's not working. Okay, do something different. You just do that over and over and over until you hit the sweet spot, and then things start to take off. Believe me, that's me. That's happened to me. Okay, but you can literally do the money making activities in 2 hours a day. And let me share with you what those are. Okay, so it's a 2 hour routine, and was powerful for me. Okay, 2 hour daily routine daily. Okay, because I needed something I could do. You're watching while you're doing your job. That's awesome. This is how you can get out of it, my friend, if you want to. um, I do that too sometimes, watching TikTok live when I'm at work. Like I said, I'm still in a job. Well, actually, my contract ended at the end of December, my consulting contract, so I'm looking for something different. But I'm also putting all into here. Have started making money here. It hasn't replaced my income yet, so you got to do what it takes. This is what I want to replace my income, and so and it's growing there, and I'm super excited about that. But anyways, I just get more time to build it. There we go. Let's get more time to do this. This allowed me to have actually more time with my kids than I was before, because I could structure my time, what I needed to do to build my business. And after I did my 2 hour routine of activities, my business continues to work for me. It's automated 24/7. And I'm able to go spend time with my family and my kids, right? Every once in a while I get on and there's a comment, okay, I answer it or whatnot. That's it. And you can actually do this around your family too. But what I like to do is I like to block it in the morning. Okay. What do you do in the 2 hour routine? Okay. You spend 1 hour posting 3 videos, posts, whatever. One of them is going to be a 7-second, 30-second, and one of them 1 minute. Okay. Now, at first, you may not be able to post and get all 3 of these done in 1 hour. I wasn't able to, but I am now because I'm better at it. You get it? When you first start working or your skill you're learning, you're not real quick or efficient at it in anything you do, but as you do it more and more, you get better at it, right? So the 7-second one is just that. It's like you call it a B-roll. Okay. A B-roll is you're walking down the street and you're just videoing yourself, or you're driving and you just video the driving, whatever it is, some action, or you can post just pictures of things. Okay. Something that's interesting and to catch people's attention. And then you attach a trending song to it. Okay. And then you put text on the screen. Well, what's the text you put on there? That's part of the skill. That's part of what you're going to learn. Okay. To stop the scroll. The 30-second, this is to get awareness. This is to help build trust. 30-second it can be you talking, or it can be, again, a video with text on the screen, sharing a story, connecting with someone, connecting with your perfect customer. And then the 1 minute video, I like to actually talk on my 1 minute video. Most of mine are 1 minute. I started doing more 7-second and 30 seconds over the last couple of weeks. If you guys go to my bio, you'll see a lot of 1 minute videos or so that I'm talking, okay, about this. And that's it. You post that. You can go in, you schedule it for the day, or you can post it throughout the day, however works for you. What I actually started doing is Saturday, I batch create. I create all my content for the week. And then I schedule my Saturday and Sunday videos. And on Monday, I schedule the rest of the week. And then I spend the rest of the week focusing on other stuff, or focusing time with my family, where my marketing's out there automated, working for me, and I don't have to be there, butt in chair, trading time for money. Does that make sense? So that you do for an hour. Okay. The next 30 minutes of that. Okay. There's a strategy where you post free ads. Michelle teaches this. She was very successful in the first 6 months posting free ads and posting these videos. Okay. I like to go live. That's what I do. And I go for an hour live usually because of my posting videos. The way I do it is batch it, and I don't have to spend the hour a day doing that. So I fill that with lives. But either way, you can post free ads if you don't like going live. Great. Start with free ads. There's a module in there that teaches you how to find places that you can go post, how to write the ads, how to create the video, how to do all of that. That's going to draw people to your system, right? Okay, and then the next thing is now 30 minutes of answering comments and emails. Okay, that's it. Okay, the other thing that's super powerful with this, guys, is again, you got to be plugged in with the community, and this is what also blew me away too. And I joined. So tomorrow around 11 o'clock, Michelle O'Neill, my mentor, and the community, okay, I'll be on there listening. Last one we had, I was able to talk on it. I don't know if she's going to ask me to talk again this tomorrow's webinar, which was an honor and an incredible experience. There's like 400 people on there. I'm like, holy cow, I've never spoke to that many people once. A little nerve-wracking, but it was an awesome experience. But that webinar, she's going to teach guys how to do this, and she's going to share how you can change your life doing this. The actual theme is, let me pull this up real quick. Where is it? Right there. All right. It's how to start your own online business in 2026, guys. That's what's going to get you out of your job. You can join it. It's free. If you want the information for that, then go get the blueprint. Number one, go to the link in my bio, and then I'll send you the information. As you guys register your email, then I can get the webinar information to you. Or this little service icon down here in the bottom left, it's an orange one with an arrow. Click on that, fill out the form, and then I can I'll personally email you how to get the blueprint, and then I'll also email you how are the information for the webinar. Okay, so awesome. And what I was going to say about that webinar, guys, is you guys plugging into this system. That's part of the system. You get a webinar that you can plug your perfect customers, into. Michelle is an expert. Okay, she's a 7-figure earner. You get to leverage that. That's super powerful. And when you're a beginner, you get to watch, you get to learn, because eventually you'll want to do your own. But you get to watch and learn, plug your people in there, and let her do the work. And she's just doing the training, sharing what her experience is, what she's done, and others. She usually has multiple people come on there, people just like you and I, hardworking dads and moms, people that just are living their life, trying to make ends meet, trying to get out of debt, trying to stop living paycheck to paycheck, trying to get ahead, just regular people, all of us. That was what Michelle was. She wanted to be a stay-at-home mom and grandma. And are going to stay, she'll have people come on and just share their experience and how this thing has changed their life. Okay. It's changing mine. And I'm super excited for the future and the hope I have. I can't wait. One day, I'm going to wake up one day, and imagine this, guys, waking up one day and then looking at your phone, and there's a notification on there that says, you just made $1,400. I wasn't there. I was sleeping. And then I can get up and I celebrate, have breakfast with my wife, do things around the house I want to, do my couple hours a day work for business, and then the rest of the day doing what I want with my family, taking my kids to lunch, pulling them out of school and going to lunch with them, whatever I want to do with them, taking my wife on a date, being able to go on vacation whenever I want. Okay. I can't wait for that specific time. And I know it's coming because why? I'm seeing progress. It's growing, and I'm seeing success. Why not you? You guys can do that too. You're no different than I am, no different than those who are already making 6 figures. The only difference is they've learned the skill and they've implemented and they're taking action. That's it. So all you got to do is take action. take action today. Get the blueprint. Reach out to me if you want the webinar information. You'll get it in the email automatically from Automatic System. Okay. Silver Daily Pay. Thanks for joining. Exactly. I appreciate that very much. Good day. How are you doing? Where are you coming from? And thanks for liking my live. I appreciate that. South Carolina, very good. That's great. And based on your name, I'm assuming you're part of the Legacy Builders Group, the digital growth community, right? I thank you for liking it. Yes, sir. Awesome. Yes, you guys, as you know, there's multiple people have joined on this that are part of this program. You guys should go check out Silver Daily as well. Okay. She's learning and growing and building a business. Okay. This is awesome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You guys, this is amazing. I don't know about you. It's changed my life and my trajectory, putting me on a financial path that is literally making my life better and transforming it to where I want to be. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Here, I got to follow you back. I saw you follow. This is awesome. You guys, the community we have is bar none the best. It's incredible. I found so many friends, and I worked 40 plus hours in the system. Yeah, the system of a job, right? Yep. I've been doing that for 22 years. 40 plus years. Oh, yeah, 40 plus years in the system. Wow. Yeah, I'm 22 years, not quite 40. I'm hoping my goal is to never get there. I'm not going to do that money. Sorry. Yeah, years, 10 to 16 hours a day, 6, 7 days. Wow, that's a lot of work. So you found Legacy Builder Group as an option to replace your income, right? That's crazy. Awesome. Yep, exactly. Lots of people are finding that, you guys. There are 55 billion people out there. 9.3 million people have second jobs, work 2 jobs. Not just one, but work 2 to try to survive today. And the average American can't survive even on 2 jobs anymore. It's just crazy. Since July of 2024. Awesome, my friend. That is great. Thank you for sharing that. And so, do people need this? Yes, they do. But there are people that you'll be able to connect with that I can't connect with. Hold on. I need to save my son. She's going to go to the gym for an hour. Anyways, appreciate that, Silver Daily Pay. Appreciate that. You guys, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me. I got to jump off. If you have any questions, ask a question real quick. But you can go to the link in my bio, or you can hit this little orange icon. Thank you so much. There's a little orange icon to get information. And then I'll send you the blueprint for free that we're following. This is all built upon this freedom. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. Okay, it's all built upon this, and it'll help you understand how this done for you system or program can literally, by following it, you can make 6 figures and replace your income. Okay, so you can be a stay-at-home dad or stay-at-home mom. And then if you go to my website from there, you'll see my community called the 4 Keys to Wealth on School, where I am sharing and we're teaching and learning about the 4 Keys to Wealth: faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage. This part is leverage, but financial literacy, you got to know how to keep more money the more money you make. And you got to build your leadership and become a different person in order to change your life. And it's free. It has free resources in there. Come join it, you guys. Come join. Be a part of this. Awesome. We're going to have 4 people today. That is cool. I need to go. Let's see here. School. Interesting. These guys all found me just on school. Very cool. Anyways, if you guys want to join Alberto, looks like you found me from my live 15 minutes ago. Appreciate that. I'm going to approve you. Okay, these other ones you got to be careful because some of them are scammers. But if you want to come join my community, please do. I'm there to help you guys and support you and help you learn, learn and grow together. Okay, I want to do this. I want to do this. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, my friend. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. That rule wise, you want to do this? Is that what you're saying? I want to do this, but is that but or what? Silver Daily Pay. Where are you from? Where are you coming from? And thanks for jumping on and sharing your testimonial. But when things look too good, you're to be true. Typically is. You know, I understand where you're coming from because I thought that when I first saw this. Okay. Born in New York. Awesome, my friend. That is, you got to change your mindset. Okay. Is it too good to be true that, well, how, I don't know how to respond to that because for me, okay, I thought that. I'm like, man, that is way too good to be true. If you think everything's too good to be true in that way, you're going to always be broke. You're always going to be stuck. Okay. This takes work. Yeah. It's not you purchase, you're going to make money. Right, Forrest? Exactly. You have to put the work behind it in order to make it work. Now, you can do it one of two ways. You can go out there, you can find this information online through YouTube and everything, but it's all over the place. You can build your own website if you want. Okay. You can do all of that. Okay. I tried. And I also bought another program to help me, and I spent 30 times that, and I didn't get the value this has. What this offers you, what I'm offering you here is, appreciate that, Forrest and Silverpay. What I'm offering here, and what I think Forrest is part of this too. Are you part of the digital community? And Silverpay, Silver Daily Pay. What we offer is a done for you. Awesome, Forrest. Appreciate that. What I'm offering here is a done for you website already. The training that teaches you the skill, the same as if you go to the college, followed you. Yeah. The same if you go to the college. Thanks, my friend. If you go to college to learn a skill and then you go use that to make money, this is no different. But you're not going to go to a university and you're not going to spend thousands of dollars. You're investing in a business that's the same cost as an average TV's purchase here in the US, but yet you get a whole business that you can turn around and you can sell it and earn while you're learning it and learning that skill. Does that make sense? It's no different. I understand what you're saying. When I started looking at this, as I looked into it more, I'm like, okay, this is the real deal. And all I would suggest, that rule wise, is and you get to own this. This is yours. You own the domain, you own your emails. Yeah, we're all a little hesitant at first. That's normal, right? Yeah, they want $100,000. Yeah, it's crazy, right? But you get to own this. It's yours. And then you can turn around and implement this and learn that skill. It's just it's like a digital franchise. It's a business in a box for really cheap. I didn't want to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a franchise. Okay. As I dug in and I watched this, and then I jumped on the webinar, that rule daily pay, you should jump on the webinar. It's tomorrow morning. If you want the information, okay, go link in my bio, enter your email, and then respond to me with the word webinar, and I'll send you the information so you get that to be able to get on it. You'll be able to see how many people are on this that get on it. There's like I think there's over 400 on the last one we had, and be able to see what it really is and be able to feel the heartbeat of the community and what this is about, because this is changing lives. And this is, bar none, in my opinion, the best program out there, because you own it, it's yours, and you get taught the skills. So 840. I believe it. I believe it. Okay. So, didn't mean to jump. Hopefully, I didn't mean to feel like you're jumping on you, but I just want you to shift that mindset. Okay. Because if we think everything's too good to be true, you're always going to be stuck. Okay. Look into it. It's real. We're real people. And yes, are you just going to get rich by buying it? No. Just like anything. If you just purchase your classes at school, university, and you never go learn the skill and you don't use it, you're not going to make money either. It's the same thing, right? Hey, Alan, thanks for joining, my friend. Alan is my buddy and my accountability partner. We work close together. Appreciate you joining. I'm actually jumping off. I got to jump off to go to the gym with my son. Hopefully, I don't know if he's up yet. I haven't got a text back from him. We were going to go at 7, but I started a half hour late. But anyways, awesome. You guys, thanks for joining. Again, if you haven't got the blueprint yet, go to the link in my bio, or you can just go here, or you can hit the orange icon in the bottom left. You tend to catch me late. Not always. You're good, my friend. I try to go, well, my goal is to go at 6 a.m. in the morning, 6 to 7 every day. Thank you. You too, Silver Daily Pay. Thank you for jumping on. You guys are awesome. You guys, go check out Forrest. Go check out Silver Daily Pay. Go check out Alan. You guys, if you see their bio, seriously, and you resonate better with them, go connect with them. Go connect with them and do this. I love this, and I can help you too. But if they're going to help you better, that's what I'm here for. Is I want you to be successful, okay? Because if you guys are successful, then I'm and all of us are going to be successful, right? And that's what I love about this. So go connect with them. Go follow them. If you guys, it's crazy. If you want to really see how many people are really doing this, go find the people. They're out there, and you'll see what they're doing. Those are being successful are doing the work. They're sharing stories, and they're connecting with people, and they're helping other people. That's it. And that's what you just need to plug in and do the same thing. And these guys can help you too. So I've got to go. I got to take off. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll be in touch. Okay? Take care. Have a good day. See ya. Bye. And over here on YouTube, you guys, thank you for joining. Take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.